Welcome back to the JpeG Podcast. This is episode number 30.
30.
I'm Greg.
I'm Jerry.
And we gonna bust this thing off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a big week.
It's a big week. And
Again.
it's a big podcast number here. 3-0. Exclamation mark.
You'll notice some changes.
A little bit.
Maybe some already, you know?
Oh, yeah, a little bit. I think it sounds good. Let us know what you think.
It sounded so good.
It did.
Oh my gosh, I loved it.
Well, anyway.
Big game for weeks.
Big game for me.
Big week for games.
Big week for games.
Again. Gaming. It's a great time to be a gamer.
That it is. As many of you know, Call of Duty World War II has come out, and it's been getting a crap ton of reviews.
So many reviews, because, you know, it's Call of Duty. It's one of the biggest franchises in the world.
Yeah. So it's been hitting a lot of YouTubers and streamers kind of screens, and they're doing a lot of Twitch streams with that, hours and hours of it. And actually, a lot of them have been running into, surprisingly, a lot of hackers already.
Already?
Yeah, which is terrible.
I hate...
They have, like, auto-aim and all that stuff set up. But negative stuff aside, it seems to be really good. And I really, like, the graphics on it are amazing, too.
Harkens back to the original games, maybe a little bit?
Yes. Like I mentioned before, the gun that I was talking about in our last podcast.
Ba-king.
Yeah, that ting sound when you run out of bullets.
Did you find it in this game?
It's the M1 Grand.
Oh, that's a common gun.
It's a single shot thing.
M1 Grand.
And when you shoot it and it runs out of bullets, it's like ticking, and
so it's a semi-automatic in that you can shoot
Yes,
till the
exactly.
clip's empty.
Exactly. Yeah.
You don't have to.
Nope. And that's the like some of the theme audio for like achievements and stuff like that is that sound. That ting.
Oh, cool.
It's kind of neat. I really like it. But I've got an article here regarding Call of Duty World War II.
Ooh.
And apparently, the guy that created it, basically the CEO, they wanted to make a sequel to the 2014 Advanced Warfare game, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
Okay. Yeah.
And this game, like, was going to be another rendition of that, but then they just kind of came out and said, well, let's just do World War II first, and then we can look into possibly doing that.
So they
later.
have like 6 ideas, and they can just redo them every 6.
But I mean, it's kind of like they were going back and forth, and they finally like settled on World War II, like to do this, which is good. I think it's awesome to kind of like roll it back a little.
Yeah,
bit.
it was a great time in history.
Totally, and I mean the games are fun.
No,
it was a great time. I mean, you got the music, you got the guys, you know.
Well, just yeah.
No, but it's just interesting how they were going to basically have a different version of Call of Duty. I mean, again, they've got like all of these different versions up their sleeve that they can play with.
Yeah.
But they were going to make a different like Advanced Warfare type of dealio, but they didn't.
That's interesting.
So maybe in the future we'll see a something special with that coming up.
An AW2.
I don't know if anyone calls
COD AW2.
COD. Yeah.
COD AW2.
Yeah.
Yeah, folks. Jerry and I are racing. We're growing our beards out.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
I shaved yesterday.
Did you?
No.
I've never had it this long before, honestly.
Really?
No, never.
I've never had it this long, I don't think.
Really?
It's starting to curl down into my lip.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel that into mine.
I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. I'm not sure I'm liking the feeling.
Part of me is like, I just want to let it go.
Yeah. It is November.
Yeah, that's true.
So
and my hair is big too.
That's why I'm wearing a hat.
Oh no!
It keeps it down. Keeps it tame.
I'm gonna put mine up.
Put a beanie on, like be one of those.
I should.
Where just the front of your hair is showing. Oh, dude, that looks sick.
Is it up?
It's up. It's pretty tight. You can't really see it on camera, but it's
okay.
I can see it. You look stylish.
It's because my hair is too dark.
It is. It's thick. It's a good thing.
Clearly, you can see this.
Oh yeah,
happening.
Yeah,
against the white blinds.
Another topic on games. This is one of your favorite, and I still have it.
It's one of your favorite too. You just don't know it.
It's not unwrapped yet. Still, I'm sorry. Horizon Zero Dawn. It's been announced that it's on sale for $19.99. That's like, the article here says it's like the game of the year, sale of the year type of thing, which is crazy for it to be that cheap.
Yeah, I saw that on the PlayStation subreddit. And then I saw another post saying the sale had ended.
Oh, the sale has ended. Like just now.
It came back, though, as of this afternoon.
Okay, because when I linked this Amazon thing and it said $19.99.
I understand.
Earlier. Before.
I understand, Jerry.
Interesting.
So they must have turned it off again. Though.
Oh, my gosh.
It's variable. What's it now, 35?
$43.49.
Oh, my God.
$43.49. What a weird price.
Well, you know.
Or you can buy it digitally for $49. What? Okay.
I always prefer physical.
Yeah. Interesting, dude.
It was probably a push because the expansion just came out, Frozen Wilds.
Yeah.
Which I need to play and buy.
What is the whole complete edition or something? Is that what it's called?
I don't think that exists.
Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition?
I didn't see anything about that.
Really? I thought that's what we talked about in one of our past podcasts.
Nope. Now we're both typing it.
Yeah. I think Amazon had it, I thought. No? That could be... Yeah, a complete edition right here. Oh, pre-order. December 5th.
Okay, so that'll package the DLC and the regular game.
Yep. The cover looks cool, too. I don't know if you can see it.
It's awesome.
So I need to get into that. Sorry, folks. By the time you're probably listening to this, the sale has already ended. But the game was dropped down to $19.99. So keep an eye out for games like these ones that are real club bangers. They seem to drop them. They seem to drop them down really low. We're reporting live here inside the Club Edge. And listen to us closely on High 99.5, DC #1 hit music station. A little plug for our local radio station.
Is that a real station?
Yeah, 99.5.
Oh, I didn't even hear the number. I just was.
That's what it sounds like when they're reporting live from the clubs.
Yeah, did you call it a rejection hotline while you're at the club here?
So games.
Yeah, man.
Let's keep it moving.
Assassin's Creed Origins.
Yes, and we talked briefly about that in our last one.
I'm really tempted to just
pull trigger,
buy it, even though I've not completed Odyssey or Wolfenstein.
Okay.
Because this setting looks so cool.
It does. I'm looking at it right now on Amazon too.
But the big news is it's doubled its launch sales Greg, let's reset. Doubled the launch sales.
Okay.
The cool thing is, so far, it's doubled the launch sales of the last game, Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Ooh.
That came out 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So people are saying, Assassin's Creed's back. And, it's got good ratings and stuff like that, but it looks absolutely gorgeous.
Looks epic, being in Egypt and everything.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's boat stuff, chariot stuff.
Oh, cool!
Like chariot racing, classic.
Yeah.
I
love the Egyptian outfits and stuff.
Yeah, it looks good. It's very nice.
Forgive me, I don't mean any offense by outfits, but
attire.
The attire, yeah. I love the dogs with like the ears that are straight up.
Yeah, the Anubis.
The Anubis, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Tempting, dude.
Yeah.
Costco, I'm telling you.
Quando?
I'm sure it's 54.
Costco.com.
So, I don't know if you guys knew this, but I discovered this over the last weekend.
Jerry found Costco.
Yeah. Well, no, I've had my membership since 2007. Since 2006. Costco sells video games, new releases for
$59.99
for a cheaper price. 54 in the store, I think.
59 right here.
So, okay. Maybe if you go to the store, they'll have it cheaper. What does it say for Call of Duty World War II? Because that's a good example. That's a game that we did purchase over the weekend.
With dog tags, no less.
Yeah.
I got to sign in for the price.
Oh, jeez.
OG?
Oh, jeez.
I'm not doing that.
Here, let me do it.
I don't like that.
Keep talking about Assassins, though.
Well, there's not much else to it.
Have you seen any videos or anything about it? Or
no.
You're trying not to?
I don't want to really. I saw the reveal half a year ago or whatever.
Yeah.
But it looks good. I want it, and it's selling really well. So maybe Ubisoft and other developers can take a cue of, if don't make a game every year.
Sure.
Take a year off and really make it shine.
Makes sense.
Polish that turd.
Just polish the crap out of the turd.
I like that. It's like...
That's disgusting.
Yeah. What would be left if you polished the crap out of the turd?
Nothing. It would
just the hanky that you used to polish.
Right. Turn brown, I would say.
Oh, I don't like that one bit.
For some reason, my login's not working for Costco.
Company.
Oh, well. But bottom line, we got Call of Duty World War II for $54. So I don't know. Maybe check out what Assassin's Creed would be.
What a steal! Oh my god.
What else we got?
Is $5 worth it to you to have to go into Costco?
Considering I'm paying for the membership, yes. Like, I don't go to our Costco here in Fairfax.
Where do you go?
We go to the Chantilly Costco.
That's a good one too.
It's a beautiful one. It's less congested. I'll just say it that way.
You know what I found? I used to work there at that one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, okay.
Chantilly one.
Oh, yeah. You and I both used to work for Costco. That's right. I forgot that.
The Fairfax Costco is... Asians love to go to that one.
I was trying not to say that, but yes.
The Chantilly Costco, all the Indians go to that one.
Yes.
It's very interesting.
It is super interesting. I've noticed that too. But we do have some Indians out here too.
I mean, yeah. Oh, of course. But I just noticed when I worked there, like...
Yeah.
We sold more milk than you could. Like, there were more than a handful of times where the guys would get one of those orange carts.
Yeah.
I just put like 40 milks.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'd go help them load it.
Yeah.
It just was like, wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of...
That's a lot of milk. But I like the layout of the Chantilly Costco better than the Fairfax.
That's the more traditional layout of Costco's. If you go around the country, they're like that.
So I worked at the Leesburg Costco, and that one was similar to the Chantilly.
The reason Chantilly's looks the way it does is because it used to be something called Price Club.
Yeah, yeah.
So
they all used to be that.
Did they? I thought it was just...
The one in Leesburg used to be Price Club too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's been there for a while.
Oh. Price Club.
But then they transitioned into Costco Wholesale.
Yeah.
Kirkland, whatever.
No, not Kirkland.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no.
I don't like
Kirkland brand.
I don't like you saying that. You're just saying stuff.
Have you been to BJ's?
I was just going to ask you.
So,
I feel like the location is so good.
It is. A friend of mine down the street, he got rid of his Costco membership, and they go to BJ's now. And they do it because the gas lines are less. Because everyone's going to Costco.
I'm not going to stay in those gas lines.
And they have the same general kind of product.
Yeah.
So it seems okay. The prices seem comparable.
They are. I actually looked it up. Some guy did a study between Sam's Club, BJ's, and Costco.
Yeah. Sam's Club is great. It's like Walmart.
Oh?
Yeah.
They're actually the more expensive of the three.
Really?
Yeah, and Costco and BJ's kind of jockeyed.
Interesting.
And I like Kirkland brand better than like Walmart brand items.
Agreed.
Like Kirkland makes grills and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And they seem good.
Yep.
Shout out to Jesse again. Found him at Costco. Found my friend at Costco.
Oh, you guys go back?
Yeah, we go back to Costco.
Dang.
Zoom in for a wink, will you?
Oh.
Building up the wink. Ding.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's just so good.
Sales. We were sales guys.
Oh, you guys were?
Yeah.
Were you on the register?
No. Sales.
Electronics.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we talked about this.
Yeah.
I went from literally like the bottom to somewhat mid-tier. I went from cart boy to cashier to the electronics section just briefly. And then I even went in and did like a few things in the back with food where I sold the king crab legs in that little seafood stand that we had seasonally.
Yeah. In the middle of the floor?
In the middle of the floor,
You had to wear the hat and shit?
I had to wear the hat. And then I
big
even,
ass gloves.
for like a day, I went back to the meat department behind the glass where we would have to spray basically the whole room down at the end of the day. And then I went to kind of the back stock where I was stocking shelves. I did my first shift ever was like 7 p.m. until like 6 a.m. or something like that. It was like one of those overnight shifts, and it was the last thing I had to do. And I think I told you, but I was stacking water, and I was getting to the top of the stack, and there's like a metal shelf, traditional Costco shelves, and I throw up this water up there, and it almost feels like my hand gets like stuck because it hits the metal bar. And I pull it back, and I'm like, ow. And I look down at my finger, and like a piece of my skin right on top of my knuckle just got peeled back because there was like a piece of metal on that shelf that was sticking out that I didn't notice. And that was the first and last time that I ever did like an overnight shift.
That was your first shift ever at Costco?
No. That was my first and last overnight shift.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I just looked down, and like blood started pouring out, and I was like, okay, well, this kind of hurts. And so I went to my manager, and it was a she at the time. And I was like, hey, I think I need to go to the hospital. And she's like, really? Are you sure? Because she like didn't want to write up a safety report or whatever.
Yeah.
Because we were known to have like a pretty good report. I think all Costco's are.
Probably.
But I was like, yeah, it's pretty bad. I got 3 stitches. I mean, it wasn't.
Oh, so it
wasn't a joke.
Okay, wow.
So, and it went pretty deep, and I've got a scar from it still, just right there. So I got workman's comp for it.
Did you?
Yeah, because I couldn't operate anything with my hands. I was driving a forklift that day.
Oh, you were forklift?
Yeah, I was doing backstock.
So you had to get your driver's license?
I had to get the whole 9 yards because, like,
wow.
That. I mean, like I said, I started from driving carts to driving a forklift. And some
of those guys would always be looking up and doing this shit.
Oh, they were good. They were really
Or they
good.
had the super fast, one that wasn't a forklift, but it could carry like 5 pallets in a row.
Yeah.
And it would go like 30 miles an hour.
Yeah, those were cool.
Be like, beep, 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 beep,
Yep.
while people were working overnight.
Yeah, no, it was those guys were pretty hilarious. I mean, they were all kind of Hispanic dudes, and they were teaching me cuss words the whole time.
Yeah, mine was full of Hispanic dudes and like African dudes.
Nice.
Like from Ghana and shit.
Yeah. It was hilarious. I loved that job. I'll tell you what, if you guys want a job that you work for your money and you really enjoy where you work, that's a good place.
If you got to work retail.
Yeah. It's a good place to be.
Costco or Wegmans, I would say.
They pay really well. So, hey.
I started on carts too.
Did you? Did you guys have a motorized thing?
No.
We didn't either. We had a rope.
I was so I was so jealous of Fairfax because they have a little push cart.
Oh, at Fairfax, yeah, they do. Yeah.
But ours, I guess because our lot was generally slightly sloped inward towards the store.
So was ours. That was their excuse.
So I
was pissed.
What was your record for carts in one line?
I forget what I counted, but I felt like a badass because I was pulling so many.
But pushed. Because the best days on carts would be when there's 2 of you.
Yeah.
Because you could push a long line, one guy push and one guy
drives.
Direct.
Yeah. But generally speaking, if we were working too much together, they were like spread out.
I hate that.
I was like, guys, we're
crushing this.
We're crushing this with a huge line.
Yeah,
but then they would be like, well, you're blocking parking spots. It's like, I don't care if I'm blocking 5 spots. I'm pushing like 1,000 carts here. Like, you want customers to come in?
My record, I think, was 102.
Really?
Yeah, it was like right after right after the store closed.
It's crazy you remember that.
It was a big deal for me. I was like 102 because they're 75 pounds each.
They are heavy. They're wide and extra heavy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I loved working outside, but I just hated how much repetitive work it was because it was like people would just shove it up on the grass and stupid stuff.
Yeah, the worst part for me was when people left the boxes that they requested inside.
Yes,
in the cart corral.
Yeah,
because at the end of the night I'd have to go collect them, all of them from around the campus, and then take them all to the very back of the store. Throw them in the compactor. Run the compactor and then tie the fucking like iron steel cables.
Yeah, that was a pain.
It sucked. Assholes.
They showed me how to use that, and I was like, do I have to do this? Because I'm still doing carts right now.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah.
So I would always just leave it full and would never tie it and let the next guy do that. Because fuck that.
I just hated when they would leave trash in the carts too.
Yeah.
Baby diapers in the summer. It's the worst.
So as a cart guy, you get called in on big days to help bag, or not bag, but do carts. Mm-hmm. So I never asked somebody if they wanted a box. I let them ask me. But my managers hated it.
They did.
They were like,
always ask for a box.
And I'm like, no, they're just going to leave it in the fucking parking lot.
Did you ever do gas station attendant?
There's no gas station in Chantilly.
Oh, okay. Leesburg. Toward the end of my tenure there, they got a gas station, and I volunteered to be kind of like the first crew to learn how to do it and stuff. Yeah. I did it for like a few months. It was fun because I mean, the only downside is that you had to clear out the trash cans.
Yeah, but what else? You just hang out in the.
Otherwise, you just walk around and hang out. Yeah, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah. Kind of detached from management and other people.
Exactly. You're just on a radio, and even if they're like saying we need backup at the front, it's like
you got to man that.
I'm at the car. I'm at the gas station, dude.
Yeah.
You can't call me. Yeah, that was fun. And you had your little gazebo, little hut thing that you could just
bring your Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, right.
If it was back then.
No. That was a good job. Wow, we got derailed on that.
Who gives a shit? That was fun.
Yeah, it was good. Let's get back to video games, though.
Yeah.
I saw this at Target last night because we did a Target run.
Did you?
Night. Yeah. There was one left. Go ahead and talk about it.
Was it Scorpion Edition?
No.
Or Scorpio Edition?
No. Xbox One.
X.
Yeah. That's all it said.
Yeah. So that's released. It's out.
That's exciting.
It's a beast.
Is it?
I will admit, yeah.
Have you played it or know about it? You just saw the specs?
No, but the specs are like it's like a gaming PC.
That's crazy.
8 cores.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
12 gigs of GDDR5
RAM, okay.
Yes.
What?
That's the latest RAM. It's very fast.
Yeah.
It starts at a terabyte hard drive.
Okay.
Which is
it solid state or
no?
Okay.
No. I don't think. Maybe it is
4K resolution.
And that's the other thing. It's
oh my god.
It's a UHD Blu-ray. So it's like Blu-ray 0.5.
Wow.
PS4 Pro doesn't have that.
No.
Which is weird because
it has regular Blu-ray.
Sony is the company that created Blu-ray.
Interesting. I wonder what Xbox is using in there. Are they using a Sony component?
I mean, they have to license Blu-ray from Sony.
Right.
Just like they have to license HDMI and
True.
Dolby and all this shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
8 custom times 86 cores clocked at 2.3 gigahertz.
Yep.
And the PS4 just has 2.1 gigahertz 8-core AMD Jaguar CPU.
Shit.
Yeah.
I remember my first computer I got from Costco, mind you.
Yeah.
It was a 1.1 gigahertz 1 core.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Hey, it was good enough for The Sims and Roller Coaster Tycoon.
That dude, we can jump on that nostalgia train.
No.
All day.
No.
I mean, I'm telling you, when I worked at Costco, or when my stepdad went to Costco, he bought like a quad pack of those
of computers.
No.
Oh.
Of the
air can,
the thumb drives.
Oh yeah.
And they were like 256 megabytes.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so much. Can I have one? And like, he gave me one. It was the coolest thing on earth. I could store so much stuff at the time. My Sims expansion packs all the way to Sims Vacation. Shoot. Age of Empires and what was that? Oh God, Command and Conquer.
Yeah.
Games and stuff.
Yeah.
Man, those were the days. They were easy.
Doom.
Yeah. Okay. Doom for the Switch. Tell me about that.
So,
because
Doom
seems interesting.
Doom is awesome.
Yeah.
Like that game was rad.
Right. The latest version are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. I've only seen people play it. I've not played it.
Yeah, I got it on PS4 and
cool.
There are a few things I found more enjoyable than firing up Spotify, listening to my new metal
Dude.
and playing Doom and just going through and just being like, the motherfucker.
Yeah. I mean, because there's so many like badass moves that you can do where you just pull the guy towards you and just smash
his face on your knee.
On your knee, yeah.
Rip a spike off and then smash his own spike into his gullet.
Yeah.
And like it's
brutal, but so
it's super fast and super fun.
Yeah.
And it just dumps you into it.
Right.
Like you turn the game on.
Yeah.
And
it's pretty much action right out of the gates.
You wake up on this bed.
Yeah.
And the zombie's like walking towards you and you're like, fuck this. And you get a pistol and then you start playing.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
The same version is what they're going to be releasing to the Switch?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's interesting because, Nintendo's been known as like this child-friendly console company for a while.
Well, Zelda wasn't family friendly.
Why? Because the ass of that Zelda?
No. No, that is interesting because this game is rated M for mature, I think.
Well, it is rated M, yeah.
Oh, okay. So
for mature.
For Michael, but
oh,
not that Michael. Yeah.
Hello?
No, I'm not going to do it.
Michael, please, it's Michael is here. Oh,
get out! I like how that clipped.
Yeah, I know. Michael knows. Oh,
just stop it.
No.
Yeah, work.
It's
Doom for the Switch though. So that's interesting.
So the one thing is, Doom runs at 60 frames per second on the console.
Okay.
It's been downgraded to 30 frames per second for Switch.
Really?
I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. It's not as powerful. So I'll be curious to see how that turns out.
Yeah. And how the controls would work. That'd be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you said, you can separate them and kind of get like I wonder if you can do like actions like punching or something.
Oh, that would be fun.
You know what I mean?
Because like once you get the health down to a certain level for an enemy you're fighting, he starts like flashing.
Yeah.
And that's when you can start your melee attack.
Right. You can just punch.
So that'd be cool if you could like punch with the Joy-Con and it would like punch a hole through him or something.
Right. Yeah.
That'd be cool. That'd be interesting.
There's something to look forward to.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But let's get to this week in history. Yeah. It's a nostalgia train.
Do it.
Firefox 1.0 is released.
Firefox? Like what's Firefox? What do you mean?
Like the web browser, Greg.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's new and improved. You should check it out.
I like Firefox.
It's better than Internet Explorer.
Firefox was the one that I moved to
yeah.
when I realized I didn't like Explorer.
Oh, totally. Everyone did.
That was before Chrome.
Totally. I mean, it was like the only other addition or only other alternative to
that worked.
That worked to IE.
Yeah.
And it was good. It was like Chrome back in the day.
Let me read this little excerpt.
Yeah.
Releases the Mozilla Foundation releases version 1.0 of Firefox.
Oh yeah, Mozilla. I remember that.
Yeah, they're the company behind it.
Right.
Firefox is significant in internet history because it represented the first serious alternative to the dominance of Microsoft's Explorer, just like we were saying.
Yep.
By many estimations, Internet Explorer had risen to over 90% of the browser market share since the downfall of Netscape many years earlier. You remember Netscape Navigator?
Yeah, I remember.
The N?
Oh my gosh, we used that.
So all the schools.
Yeah.
You would click something and you'd see the N in the top right, like.
Yep. It would do some weird animation thing. That's hilarious.
It's interesting to note, however, that it was Netscape itself that started the Mozilla project when it released the source code to their Netscape communicator software in 1998.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
I had no idea.
It was upon the code base that the foundations of Firefox were laid. Firefox's original name was Phoenix, seemingly in tribute to the fact that out of the ashes of the fallen Netscape came a new browser.
Interesting.
So that's pretty cool.
That is cool. That is interesting.
About once a month I go back and try to use Firefox to see if it's...
I used it on my Mac, but then it just started really crapping out, and it started using like
a lot of RAM.
Yeah, a lot of RAM for no reason.
Yeah,
for no reason. I can't figure it out. So I had to go to Chrome because it was just so much easier now.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah, you ask me anything you want.
When was the last time you broke a bone?
Ooh,
have you?
Yeah, I've broken 3 bones.
Oh,
high school.
Did you have to get an X-ray for that?
Yes.
Oh.
Why do you ask?
That's interesting because back in 1895, the German physics professor Wilhelm Röntgen stumbles upon what he would later describe as X-rays. While experimenting with electrical discharge tubes.
Wow.
That's kind of fascinating. I didn't know they were around that long.
I didn't either.
I thought it was a 1900s
yeah.
The discovery.
Well, he won his Nobel Prize for it in 1901.
Oh my God. Yeah. Maybe that's why. I think that was the first Nobel Prize in physics.
Probably. Yeah. Very first.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Good for him.
My mom was an X-ray tech.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. She didn't mind it, but I mean, it's it's not hard to be an X-ray tech.
No, but you just gotta do this before every shot.
You kind of just cover people up with those big heavy things,
lead, vests and shit.
Vest,
Watch your balls.
Oh my god! Oh, stop it!
Stop!
But tell me what else. This kind of goes close to home for you, but you're not lately, not as of late, but previously you had this kind of operating system.
Android.
Yeah, Android.
Android in 2007 releases its first platform. It's a mobile operating system for cell phones based on a modified version of the Linux operating system.
So the original Android symbol, that green alien thing, right?
It's a robot.
It's a robot thing. That sculpture of that alien, just in that plain color that it is, was outside of the Google campus, like across the street from the Google campus that my dad and I were looking at back in 2007 or 8. So that must have been when they just came out with it.
Yeah, I would say so.
And they just put that sculpture there. That's interesting. Yeah, I didn't know what that was at the time.
Well, I'm trying not to use my lits.
Why?
Just because I just want to see if I can do it.
It looks weird on camera.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, is this better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, good. Yeah, so I remember you told me a story about you and your dad just walking into Google and being like, "Are we at the tours?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "We don't really do tours in this building."
Yeah, don't know really how you guys got in here, but yeah, that was across the street from that building.
Gosh.
That they had a big sculpture just outside of one of their big buildings, and my dad and I didn't know. I took a picture of it. My dad and I didn't know what it was.
Do you think you can fish it out?
Probably.
Not right now, but...
Yeah, I could fish it out. I have it on one of my drives, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
You know, it's a tough thing, dude. It's tough to be a bug. You remember that movie?
No.
Ants?
Oh.
No, that's A Bug's Life. Sorry.
No, I don't know which one it is.
Bug's Life.
Okay. They came out around the same time.
They did. That was a brutal movie, Ants. Remember
Did they get smashed?
The battle scene? No, they were like fighting other...
It's been a long time.
Ants was a crazy movie because it was scary. They were actually in battle. It was almost like World War II kind of battle.
I remember those Coca-Cola cans. Like super prominent.
Big.
Yeah. On screen.
Mm-hmm. But this one was like, I remember one of his buddies just got like blown up or something.
Shit.
Yeah, dude.
I don't like that.
No.
Not for a child.
Not for a child.
They have moldable brains.
They do. I didn't know that until recently.
Oh. So what did we do? We covered Horizon.
Games.
Call of Duty. Systems. Doom on the Switch.
And This Week in History. Yeah. I think it was a good week.
Thanks for celebrating 30 with us, guys.
Yeah, thank you for celebrating 30. I think we've got a lot of new stuff coming up in the pipeline, like we discussed in the last podcast. We're kind of muddling with the idea of Twitch. Yeah. So that'll allow us to engage with you guys on a live setting. Have you ever done that with anyone in a serious professional setting?
What? Do that?
That's pretty good.
I'm not too bad at it.
Yeah, you're not bad at all. Have you ever done that with anyone else?
I do.
Have they gotten offended?
No.
Have they gotten pissed?
Yes.
What'd you do? Did you smack them?
No, they got pissed. I do it to Katie.
Really?
It's annoying.
Stop.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And then she'll just stop talking. And then I'll like jab her in the belly, so she's like, and I'll be like,
to get her going again. Yeah, that's funny. Well, it's been good, guys. Thank you for stopping by for episode 30. Make sure you check out JpeGpodcast.com.
Yeah,
for everything JPEG.
It's gonna be so updated.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, good.
It's gonna be completely different from when you last checked, guys.
It is good.
Happy Veterans Day out there to the veterans.
Yes, happy Veterans Day to everyone. And tune in next time for episode 31. Again, thanks for listening. I'm Jerry.
I'm Greg.
And we'll see you in the next podcast. Peace.
Shut up, Marquise.